So then how do we apply this now, this model in a further way? Well, the first phase, and many of the utilities right now today are in this stage, they are either planning to start measuring N2O or they are starting to measure N2O. Well, the first phase is this assessment. So is the hotspot analysis. So in those cases, we actually run the model alongside measurement campaigns to enhance data, to also guide measurement locations, and then to also do a general quantification of the emissions. In such cases, typically the first results are available in just 2 or 4 weeks. I just wanted to highlight that because I know it looks sophisticated and it might look complex, but in the end, it's a very practical engineering tool. How does it work? What do we really do on advising measurement campaigns? It is about the resolution of measurements. For example, how many sensors would you use in that specific plant, or are you using hoods or not? Can we optimize that? Can we maybe also look at the duration of your measurements? And what is very important, at the location of the measurements. Because in this plug flow reactor, you see a rainbow pattern, which is always the case in a plug flow system. It's kind of a gradual change along the length. But in many systems, we have seen gradients along the depth, but also along the width. So you have to be a bit careful with measurement location. And then, of course, we add context to data. For example, if you try to correlate a nitrate measurement to an N2O measurement, but this nitrate sensor is located 20 meters or 50 meters downstream or upstream, that is quite a, you have to have some context there to make sense out of it. So this is what we do in phase 1. Phase 2, typically we do virtual process redesign. So we literally test mitigation strategies. For example, what if you would lower your aeration, or can we further refine it? Winter versus summer, should we do things differently? Things like that. And in a final stage, we go for the on-site implementation using models or using measures on-site to really mitigate without compromising effluent quality. And again, typically we look at effluent quality together with N2O, because you can optimize both if you do such a study. Again, this is not a one-man show. Typically, we work with a lot of partners locally that have complementary skills in the areas to provide even better and more complete solutions.